Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday stream. My name is Neo Tanner. We're continuing Sly 4 on April 2nd, 2025, and I'm a little bit angry at OBS. It got rid of all of my settings, and I didn't notice that until like about 10 minutes before I was preparing to get on here. So if I sound different, if I sound louder, I do apologize. I keep going into the red. I have to set all this up after I'm done streaming today because I didn't notice any of this. I guess OBS made an automatic update and then it got rid of all my crap because everything was fine yesterday on the 1st. It was fine. I tried to close out of the app, reopen it, see if it came up. No, it didn't. So I had to reconnect everything and I had to get the bare minimum set up here in order for this to work again. This is the only reason why I didn't cancel the stream, because I got the bare minimum. But we're going to be turning myself down a little bit. Because I keep going in the red. Okay, 3.0 should be fine. And I'm streaming at 10K? Why am I streaming at 10K? What the hell? 10K kilobits? I want to see if it's even smooth streaming. What? I'm gonna go check my channel. Can I not mute the tab? Yes, I can. Checking the channel. We're at 1080p 60. It looks like it's performing well, but I'm gonna have to figure this out because I know I can't stream up to 10K with Twitch. I think it's like 6K maximum kilobits per second. 10K is like YouTube, but this looks like it's doing fine. Okay. Delayed, obviously. Yeah, we were trying to find the clue. The clues. I'm like one short now. Trying to make this window small so I can still see my stream. But yeah, I am more than frustrated with OBS right now. It's not enough to make me stop using it. I just have to reset up everything. It really should not have done anything to get rid of my crap, but... Alright, where are we on the map? So this map, I don't know which ones I've missed. Okay, I need 2 more. Plus, with the auto configuration wizard, which is the only thing that I used to get my current rate, I'm gonna have to adjust it back to what I had before later on. Wanted me to stream in 720p for some reason. But I am more than capable of being able to do 1080p because I have a 7900 XT and a Ryzen 7 5800X. Should be more than enough to do that. So if there is any lag or anything during this, it's because I had to quickly use the auto configurator. Yeah, I don't want the jailbird. How the hell I do this before? Okay, there. Interesting. Oh, there you are. Got one. Oh, come on. Bruh. Oh my god. There, finally. And that was way down there, so there might be another one down there. They need one more now. Got your clue bottle hidden over here with the rocks. Doesn't seem like it's so, unfortunately. Good job that you're blind, otherwise. There's an arrow thing, but that's not supposed to, like, block off the clues. That blocks off treasure. jumping around at the speed of sound. Because I am not a raccoon, I am a thieving hedgehog. Okay, I got this one. Spin, baby! Whee! Do a cartwheel. At least he wasn't nude like Raiden was in Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, there. Oh my god. I found it. On top of the outhouse. How do I get up there? I guess I have to drop down. Yeah, I know I unlocked the safe. Put in your 401k. Mugshot's coin. What does Mugshot's coin do? Happy that I got it, but I would like for it to tell me what it does. Unless I can look at my treasure thing in the hideout and it tells me. That's probably the case. But we can come back to this level later with another costume. Hi. Bye. You're no match for the Sly Master. Hi, Carmelita. Yes, it does. Okay, Mugshot's coin increases loot drops. Good to know. That's how you find out what they do. Got it. Well, back to the Stone Age. Okay, the update that I got did not fix that issue. with this level. For fire tends to be kind of weird. I want to wait. Does the wiki say anything about that? Known issues. There are no reported issues with this title. I would beg to differ, at least on this, on here. I'll deal with it. There's not really a way of me knowing what's causing that, because I am not a developer. I don't get a clue finder like I thought I was gonna get, but we're at 25, so I've almost got them all. Why do I have to go up this high? Well, there was nothing up there. It's not stabbing time for me. I am much faster than you think. Oh, there is a mask up there. Okay, that mask has to be gotten by the caveman Cooper. Hey, look, a treasure. Take that, you little penguin. Wow, that was a lot of coins. We're making weird noises. Not seeing any other clues right now, but I know there's 5 out here somewhere. That makes a weird noise. Oh! Hello, Mr. Treasure. Not what I was looking for, but you will do. Yeah, yours has been lost. Even though it has not. I guess that was not the optimal way. Mushrooms don't give me any satisfaction. Okay, I think that pulls a red herring. You're not supposed to take it. Oh, come on. Tell me this would be faster. There, got it. Finally. Yeah, trophy clockwork collector. I wonder why it's only up close. I think I've already said that like last week, but I'm still curious of why up close is weird, but at a distance is not. It's some sort of technical mumbo jumbo I won't understand, but still curious nonetheless. You do not have a shiny. You give me your coins because I want the shiny. For being a penguin. Get a shiny, unfortunately. But now I cannot get that shiny. That was water. There's a door. What did that do? Oh, it opened the door. I guess the other way to get here would be that. Are you supposed to get over here fast enough? Also, I'm pretty sure I found a way to get over here without getting the thing, but then getting back would have been hard. So this is just a treasure thing. I guess it didn't really matter because you got it in this level anyway. Still trying to find these damn clue bottles. Collecting coins while I can. Oh, that's a Daxter. Hi, Daxter. All right. Want my Daxter statue. That's not the way. Okay, going a long way around is not a good idea.
Who's that?
Nope. I legit don't see any other clue bottles. I am probably blind, of course. There's not really a probably about it. I am definitely blind. I don't know where the vault is. I don't know why you have to have the timer. They were booby-trapped in the second game, so that made sense to give you the timer, but the regular ones didn't have a timer. Come on. go. Well, I found probably the correct route on accident, so there's that. Time to do this a 5th time. Pretty sure it's the 5th time. Got it. Well, there's a hidden mask up there. Oh, I see a clue bottle. I made some progress. Now to get up there. Oh, there's another one. Hey, hey. That was quick. A little over 30 minutes and got a band evader. Not published to chat. Cool, OBS. Do you not let me ban them anymore? I guess not. It says that it wasn't published to chat. I can only see it, I guess. Alright, 3 more to go. Give me that mask. I have gotten the mask. We. Oh, come on. There. Went the wrong way. Is there anything in here? No. Oh, I could have just done this. Noted. Oh, there's one. How did I miss you? What the heck? More to go. A little bit janky, I guess. I do wish I had something to help me find these. Oh, I see a clue right over there. Can I even get to that? I think I can with that vine I see in the distance. No. I guess this arrowy thing for the one outfit just makes another line that makes it easier to get to. Alright, now I'm missing one. And this is gonna be annoying. This is already annoying. Thank you for the arrowhead. Got an amber fossil, my bros. Can't go in that area because that was just for the weird reference to Eye of the Tiger. Thank you for your currency. And there you jump up here. You can't follow me up here, you can't climb. Ow. My legs, they are broken. Okay, whoop. How you did not see me, I don't know. Boonga boonga. There's a climbable wall here. I don't know what's up there, but who knows? Nope, not up here. I just want this last clue bottle. Where is it? Give me your shiny. I have got my shiny. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's over yonder. How do I get to that? Oh, not from here, that's for sure. I think I ran past this a lot. How do I get that? What the hell? Oh. Alright, so where's the vault? Over there. And then we can continue on with the story. The vault is below me, not up here. Savings account. Clockwork's Eye. How did Clockwork's Eye get over here in the past? I'll figure out what that does later. Now, 52 minutes later, we are going to load this job.
All right, the time has come to deal with Grizz. This guy is a menace to the time continuum, not to mention the arts. And it's time to shut him and his counterfeit cave painting production down. It appears he's already beefed up security, so he's probably expecting us. But thanks to Carmelita, we have complete schematics of his mountain base. So once we get inside, I'll be able to target the egg vats and make sure they're scrambled. Just a little egg humor. Next, Bob, you'll need to climb the main generator tower and pry the pressure valves open to completely disrupt power. That should start a fatal chain reaction in the system. Murray, at this point, you'll have to get to the master control panel and make sure no one can reset the system before the damage is done. Of course, you'll need to use your pugilistic skills on any guards that might get in your way.
You sure Bob's gonna understand this?
After this, the system will be completely disabled and we can do a little bear hunting. Sly, it'll be your job to take down Grizz when we find him. Well, that's the plan. You should all be clear on what needs to be done, so let's get out there and put this bear on ice.
Enter the distribution area. You got in my way?
I'll get you!
Ow. The doors have opened.
Okay, this is our ticket inside. Carmelita,
Why
you'll be
are these
riding with Murray.
villains?
Sly, you're with Bob and myself.
Carmelita, are you sure you'll be all right?
Of
You
course.
guys are so
Why
vain.
wouldn't I be?
Well, I wouldn't want you to catch cold or something, sitting in that other car.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I have my shock pistol to keep me warm.
Purple Paw Paint Factory.
This is my stop. I need to destroy those egg vats and then make my way to the rendezvous point. Keep your communication channel open. I'll see you all later.
Okay, Bentley, just watch your step.
Always, Sly. Always.
Good Go to sleep, darts. He is now asleep.
If I open those piston valve covers, they should function as lifts.
Stop!
There we go. I guess they need to be destruction in order for like it even it. I blew myself up. Well, I don't know why I keep thinking R2 is to do this. Oh. Ah, that wasn't... Okay. I think I got lucky there.
I need to get on that egg lift.
Thank you for telling me what I'm doing. I didn't notice that. Oh, we're gonna go in a circle. Got it. Got another arrowhead. Oh, they got back up.
I bet if I disable that egg vat, this maintenance bridge will rise. Looks like those vats are wind powered. I need to knock out those blades to shut it down.
Oh, dart icons.
This looks like a job for my explosive darts.
Yeah, this is working just fine. I'm just shooting at random, hoping I'll hit. There we go.
That's one vat down.
Excellent indeed. Got another amber fossil. Yeah, interesting that that affects that.
You won't get away.
I died. Oh, hey. Awesome. One way to deal with your problems, die and then he'll walk away forever. We gotta do this again with the 6-axis.
Whoa, those electrostatic repulsors are strong!
I forgot about the moving. I am in the hole.
Great! I just need to make it to that ledge. I just can't let these mallets turn me into a turtle pancake.
I mean, you would fall in the lava first. Calm down, Bentley.
Time for some more explosive darts. Yeah! Now that's what I call an
Those were far more
extreme
consistent than the first
malfunction.
time. Extremely.
There's the tower, Bob. You'll need to find the valve covers and pry them loose to disrupt the power output. Yes, it is a dangerous climb, but if anyone can do it, you can. Right, see you at the top. Good luck.
Ow. I have,
Great job, Bob. That's one down.
one vent down, made of wood.
You're doing it! The pressure is falling fast! Almost there! Just one more valve!
Ow. Ow again.
Murray, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'll find you guys after I figure out how to get off this crazy thing.
Sly, we've got another problem.
Okay.
We needed Murray to cover that control panel, but he's gone. If that guard resets the system, not only will this mission be a failure, but we'll be sitting ducks. We don't have a lot of time here, Sly. Use your pounce to reach that platform and take out the guard.
Yeah, I know. Oop. All right. Okay. Time is of the essence. Thank God there's no timer.
I think you might want to use the paraglider here, Sly.
Just a bit of a hunch. If I had hit the boxes, it would have probably
Not bad.
alerted him.
A little sloppy though, don't you think?
Hey, that was almost a compliment. I'll take it.
Way to hustle, Sly.
Thanks. Now
Bob.
let's go find Murray.
Man, I knew I
Just Bob's
should've made
eyes
that
were
left turn.
going around like, what's going on between these two?
Nice, like sugar and spice when I put that Cooper gang on ice.
Riz? No way I'm letting this chump get away! Bombs away! The Murray's got a beef with you, punk!
Murray, we have to help him.
Wait a sec, guys. Murray can handle this.
What?
Yeah, it's okay. Bentley's right. My money's on the hippo.
Oh, snap! What have we here? It's a pink nightmare.
Trust me, pal. You ain't dreaming.
I'm tired of you Cooper chumps. The Paradox, everybody. All I ever really wanted to do is skate. That's right.
Okay.
No. It ain't okay. You know why the Grizz love skating? It's clean, man. It's like just me and the ice. No complications, no hassles, no worries. Ever since I was a little kid, a little cub, it's the only time I truly feel free. And now, you Cooper punks roll in and you gonna spoil my dream? Well, it ain't going down like that. You better check the script, fat man, cause the Grizz is about to show you how to skate. Oh man, this won't take but a minute.
Why do you have a shield?
Here comes the Grizz. No way you catching the G-Train!
Well, frozen. Okay.
You just made the hit list. can copy the Grizz. You can't do what
What?
I do. You try and keep up, big stuff.
Okay, I guess we're ice skating now.
Ha! You think you can skate to this? Let's see if you can match these moves, sucker.
I know he said sucker, but that does not what it sounds
Try and
like.
keep up, big stuff.
This is easy peasy.
Punch, 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 punch.
Let's see what's cracking, big boy.
Ow.
Here comes the Grizz. Here comes the Grizz. Here comes the Grizz.
Ow.
Do what I do?
Okay, we're back to ice skating.
No way you can copy the Grizz.
Oh yeah! Time for the Murray to take over.
Why do you make one a
Let's see
mystery?
if you can match these moves, sucker.
You skate even worse than you paint.
You think you can skate to this? You try and keep up, big stuff.
Square, triangle, circle.
Maybe you need training wheels.
And then X, triangle,
You think
square.
you can skate to this? Let's see if you can match these moves, sucker. You can't do what I do.
X, triangle, circle.
No way you can copy the Grizz.
Ha! The Murray can do that in his sleep.
I'm gonna smack the pink right off you. Here comes the Grizz.
Come on, really?
Time to go to school, sucker. Here comes the Grizz. No way you catching the D train!
Alright, fine.
Here comes the Grizz. Here comes the Grizz. Here comes the Grizz. Oh! No way you catching the D train!
Yeah!
And dead.
I'm gonna smack the pink right off you. No
Yeah.
way you catching the G train.
At least there's checkpoints.
Here comes the grid. Time to go to school, sucker. Here comes the grid. No way you catching the G train!
Didn't have a lot of voice lines, did you?
Here comes the grid! Here comes the grid! Here comes the grid! No way you catching the G train!
Oh, okay. There we go.
Escape to this.
Alright, so I can hit the middle part to get more than one down at a time.
You try and keep up, big stuff.
Circle, circle, X.
Let's see if you can match these moves, sucker.
Triangle,
You can't do
circle,
what I
square.
No way you can copy the grid.
I thought you said you had moves.
X, circle, square.
Escape to this. You try and keep up, big stuff.
Bear sickle.
Nice moves, Murray.
You were great!
That performance was definitely a 10, pal.
Marie.
Thanks, guys. I guess this makes up for all my screw-ups lately.
Murray, we all make mistakes. It happens. But it doesn't matter because we're a team and we all have each other's backs. That's why we're unbeatable.
Yeah, what he said. Today, you were the hero, Murray, and don't you forget it.
Aw, shucks. Hey, I'm starved. Anybody bring anything to eat? French fries? Pizza? Anything? An apple, even?
Yes, an apple.
Carmelita had cooled off a bit, but she hadn't forgiven me yet, and I really couldn't blame her. The last thing she wanted to do was join up with a bunch of thieves, something that went against everything she stood for. I could tell it was a tough decision, but in the end, she knew it was probably her only shot at busting the paradox. Dimitri was happy to finally hear from us, as he'd been worried his bros were warping their faces off, whatever that meant. He pointed us to our next destination, medieval England, and as it turned out, Grizz's crown was the perfect object to get us there. So, although we'd only uncovered this Ice Age scheme by accident, luck was definitely on our side. And we left in a confident mood, ready to tackle whatever fate had in store for us. We'd come to merry old England to locate my ancestor, Sir Galeth Cooper, a gallant knight who founded the Cooper Order. Unfortunately, what we found was anything but regal. Sir Galeth had been reduced to performing in a local circus as a jester, complete with ridiculous costume. The villainous stench of the paradox hung over the entire area. We didn't know what was going on yet, but we knew it wasn't good.
Robot Whatever those
To make
are.
matters worse, we still had no information about Penelope. Bentley wasn't letting it show, but I knew deep down he was pretty worried. Hopefully we would find some answers soon. But first, we had to go to the circus.
Of mice and mechs. Go to the thief net. Now we're in medieval times. The location of bottles and safes in the Binocucom. Finally got that. Now I don't have to use a guide. Wonder when that arcade's gonna open. Okay, that weird glitch is following to this level, so I guess it's the later levels that do it. Because the first two didn't, so I don't know what's going on there. (1301 AD). Give me your shiny. Give me your shiny. Pocket watch. Alright, so how does this work? See the save, but on the radar, but supposed to also show bottles. We're on another bottle hunt. Another instance of the frame rate dipping a bit. Okay, so there are the bottle icons. Got it. So you see them on the radar. If I turn the radar back on, do I see them there? I do. Oh. Well, I'm not playing Classic anymore. This is going to be infinitely helpful. I don't know why I imposed that on me to play like the old ones, the old games. I mean, I say the old games, but this game is also old. It is over 10 years old. I don't think Sly 4 is going to be ported to the PSN though. It's a PS3 game / Vita game, and I can't think of any on the top of my head that they've actually ported that were solely PS3 games. I want Ratchet & Clank to get their older games ported. They're a current franchise, so it's kind of ridiculous that you can't play the older Ratchet & Clank games on PSN. That's an entire library in itself. that would be added, because you could add the 4 PS2 games plus Size Matters, so 5 PS2 games, and then you could add the four future trilogy games and the 2 spin-offs. So you get like 11 games added just from that series alone onto PSN. And if they ever do that, that'd be fantastic. Because then people could play the entirety of the Ratchet & Clank series and not just Rift Apart. Actually, I'm not counting the 2016 remake right now. That would be 12 games. But you can play the 2016 remake through PSN, through PS Plus. You can already do that. So they already have that and Rift Apart. So it would be 11 additional games. I think I've got them all. That's not counting Secret Agent Clank, so I guess 12. And not counting Going Mobile, which is probably never going to be ported, because I think Going Mobile at this point is lost media, because it was like an old Java phone game. Remember Java? Does anybody remember Java? I mean, the only reason people probably know what Java is because of Minecraft. Because Minecraft has a Java version and a regular C++ version. The Bedrock Edition. Oh, there's the vault. I know I already knew where the vault was, but okay. The radar is staying on, since now it's useful. Acting like it wasn't useful before, but it was. But yeah, this smokestack is fine, but those aren't. Are you a porcupine? You are a porcupine with a mace. Thank you kindly. Who uses a mace as a back scratcher? Besides that guy. I am just happy this is going to make this easier for me to get the clues. I know I'm not trying to get the treasure or anything, but, well, not all of the treasure. Not right now, at least. I am getting away. I just want to get up there. Dang it. And there we go. Hiya, Orohu. The game's going well. How are you? It lets me know where they are. It doesn't make me confident in getting them. The Clockwork Eye. Which Clockwork Eye being here doesn't really make sense, but time travel paradox. Oh, that's good. That you're doing pretty well. Got it. And I spooked a robot. No, can't go over here yet. Catapult. That's a little bit peculiar. Too busy checking out your arrow. Catapult again. Into the water. Oh, is that why there's a skull here? Because that catapult goes nowhere. Might explain why this is here. Look, the circus. Where are we gonna find Raz? Psychonauts reference. You saw nothing, Porcupine with a mace. That a mace in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? That was a mace in your pocket. Ow. Okay, I gotta get up there somehow, I guess. Ignore the graphical glitch. As did he. He also ignored the glitch. Good model. Yes, but unlike the Figments, they're not different in each version of the game, like in the first Psychonauts. Good to know there's a fellow Psychonauts fan in the chat. I think I'm having performance anxiety. That's why I can't jump as high as I can. Alright, give me your shiny. another pocket watch. Oh. Okay, so it was behind there. It wasn't at the top. Okay. There's a clue bottle over here somewhere in the back. Nope. Got a treasure though. Got a brass sky glass, spyglass. Says there's one over here, but how does one get over there? Do I have to get in that beanstalk? Yep. You saw nothing? I'm gonna guess I probably need the actual outfit from here, so let's just go do the mission, I guess. The air server works with non-traditional ways of playing the PS3 version. You mean like not purchasing it? Non-traditional way of not using the currency. I do have the Vita version on my Vita that I've soft modded.
The circus. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some raw materials. The trick is going to be finding some quality wood, leather, and metal.
Sure. Anything else you want me to pick up while I'm out? Eggs, milk, maybe some wax for your shell.
Just get going, Sly.
I don't even know if this emulator or PCS3 actually can do anything with the Vita, like actually plugging it into your computer and see if they can actually interact. It'd be cool if they could do that, but I wouldn't expect an alpha program like this to have that kind of functionality. But for an alpha program, it's also surprising me of how well I can play this, so. Ah. You say what or wolf? Oh, so it does work on the emulator? That's interesting. 'Cause doesn't it work like a secondary screen to help you track treasures? don't think I've ever actually used it because the first time I played and beat Sly 4 was on the Vita. And people are correct, it runs like crap on the Vita. Unless you soft mod it and then you overclock your Vita, then you do the Vita graphics plugin, and then you set the FPS cap to 30. Then it runs fine. I wish it was just a patch so I didn't have to actually set that up to make it run decently well on the Vita.
Your bearings are grinding again. Sounds like you need some oil. Tell me about it. I had to take the kids to the beach last weekend. Man, I hate sand. Oh yeah, it's the worst. I wish it was break time. I really need a pint of fuel. Yeah, we should head over to the tavern. I hear the new metal alloy in the mixers adds a nice tangy flavor.
That's it! Head to the tavern, Sly!
So that robot wolf is married with kids. Or at least not necessarily married, but still has kids. Yeah, I knew about the AR, the augmented reality thing, because that was a buzzword in 2013. I guess it still is technically a buzzword. But that is interesting. I just like the cross-buy promotion program. That if you bought it brand new, you got the Vita version, whether you wanted it or not. If you bought the PS3 version or vice versa, I think. If you bought the Vita version, you get the PS3 version for free.
Particularly durable metal alloy.
Obviously, that program doesn't exist anymore.
Man, this place smells like gas.
That's probably the guard, Sly.
Not that kind of gas. I mean fuel.
Well, stay away from any open flames and grab that sample.
Yeah, I own the disc version of the PS3 game. I just never put it in because I don't really boot up my PS3 all that much. I think the last time I booted up my PS3 was to play the Ratchet & Clank HD and the PS3 games because I wasn't recording or streaming it. And before that was to play through Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 before they actually got official remasters. But I haven't booted up my PS3 in a couple of years, since like 2023. Yeah, the HD remasters were buggy. The thing about that is kind of fascinating because I still don't know where it was from. I know I remember reading about it, but there was like an interview with one of the developers that was working at Insomniac at the time, and the reason why it was such a pain in the ass to port it to PS3 is that it relied so heavily on hardware in the PS2 because all three games, and I think even Deadlock probably, were definitely spaghetti coated, duct taped together, as they kind of put it. So it was a chore to get the HD remasters. And then you got the whole thing with Deadlocked being ported and being given away for free because of the fuck up with the Vita version of Full Frontal Assault being delayed repeatedly and being unplayable, might I add. Because I was looking forward to Full Frontal Assault on the Vita and the PS3, played it, disappointed in it because it was just a very short tower defense game, which could work as a mini game, but I don't think as a standalone game, not so much. Okay, what am I doing? Metal material. Stealth. Yeah, they were optimized, but they were also just had a whole bunch of slapped together code. And with the PS3 being so different from the PS2, it made it near almost impossible for them to port. Which thus, now you have the inverse happening, the PS3 games being hard to port to PS4 and PS5. Because I am pretty sure the Sly and Jack games are not the HD versions from the PS3. I think they were ported and recompiled from the PS2 originals. How do I get up here? It's very generous, but if you look at the credits, it's like 3 people worked on that version. I remember seeing the credits because I was like, how is this so bad? And then it's like, okay, the credits were really short because it was like 3 people accredited. They really should just not have made a Vita version of Full Frontal Assault. And if you don't count the spin-off games, I don't think Ratchet & Clank has had really a bad mainline game. Disappointing, like with the 2016 reboot, yes, but not bad. But if you count the spin-offs, most of them have been bad. I don't like the premise of All for One. I didn't care for Full Frontal Assault. A Secret Agent Clank I also did not like on the PSP. Size Matters was fun, though. I've heard Sly is a bit buggy, but it's the first time we've seen anything from the Sly IP since 2013 that doesn't count as an Easter egg in Rift Apart, and doesn't count it. I don't count the PlayStation Move Heroes thing. That was just stupid. Because if you want to count that, then you would count the Jack and Daxter had something on the PS3 but with the PlayStation Move Heroes. Distracted. I started up your arsenal recently, and once I'm done with that, I'm not going to be playing Deadlock. I'm going to go straight to the PS2 version of Size Matters, which I keep getting told is the worst version of Size Matters, but I don't know. I played through the PS2 version back in 2023, and I didn't find that bad.
Fire in the same room. That's smart.
Delson Row? That name is not familiar to me. Oh, a second son. It's an interesting choice, considering Sly 4 was not made by Sucker Punch. Made by Sanzaru.
Too bad they don't serve root beer.
Ow. Yeah, I do. I do pay for PS Plus. But yeah, I can access Size Matters for PSN because I think it's Size Matters, Rift Apart, and the 2016 reimagining. I'm not calling it a reboot because it was not a reboot. It was a reimagining. And those are the only Ratchet and Clank games I think that you can play digitally on the PlayStation Plus for the PSN. Because none of the PS2 games have been ported to PS4, PS5, and the PS3 games haven't been ported either. You can stream them, but I don't recommend doing that because the PS Now stream service for PS3 is pretty ass. And the one thing that I've noticed with that is that when they did the Lost Frontier for Jak and Daxter and Size Matters, it is the PSP versions. They didn't upscale or do anything to the PS2 versions. Probably because I guess they're considered the better versions. I personally would have preferred the PS2 versions because then they're actually using the L2 and R2 buttons. But beggars can't be choosers. I know the entirety of the Jak and Daxter series is on PSN. You got Jak 1 through 3, Jak X, and you have Daxter now. So that's neat. Eavesdrop on the guards again. Blue bottle. You'll never know what happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix that weird flame glitch. I have the settings set up like what the wiki says to help for performance and everything, but I don't know if any of those are causing that. How do I get that clue bottle that's over here? I guess I don't right now. Yeah, screen tearing probably is going to happen when it's trying to like upscale. That usually happens when, well, I guess VSync can't really be turned on and off on a console. But at least on PC, screen tearing starts happening when you're getting like a significantly higher frame rate than your refresh rate. But I would assume that console games are still locked to 60 FPS, maybe 120 if it's the Pro version. Ah, pre-rendered cutscenes. Probably because it's stuck at a specific refresh rate. I like emulation. You can make games run in resolutions they weren't meant to run in. And then you complain when it doesn't work very well. Nope, that's the water. True. Getting a native remaster is usually better than trying to just do an upscale. I want to get out on top of here. Aha. There, you robots.
about Kramer? No, what happened? Poor guy managed to get his refigulator demagnetized. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, I try to stay away from metal. That's not me, I mean. You should transfer to the bakery. Nothing but wood and bread in there.
Great, Sly. Head to the bakery and grab some wood.
I still don't get why I've read that people say that this is probably the worst Sly game. I don't really agree. I actually like the more comical tone it takes. Not to say that the other games didn't have their own comical moments, but they're way more prevalent here. I will say that the boss fights aren't very fun. Especially, Toothpick's fight. I did not like Toothpick's fight at all. There's a clue over here.
Okay, Sly, let's see if I can make a little code and get you inside.
You have been unalived.
Commencing hack. Systems are go.
I do know that if you look
My
online,
Panzer's Gigabomb should trigger that switch.
if you look online on Reddit, I think it's even on the Sly Cooper Reddit, that there are design documents of what Sly 4 was meant to be. Because this was in development since apparently 2009?
Bingo, this data key should
2008,
fit that lock.
2009 from what I was reading of the post. And it was supposed to be more of a co-op online thing, where you could also like customize your hideout and everything like that. But I guess they had to scale it back at some point because we didn't get that. We just essentially got a mishmash of gameplay elements from Sly 1, 2, and 3, which I personally would think it would be the way to go to play it safe. But an actual co-op game would actually been fun, and was not a fan of the only other game that we got after this was Bentley's Hack Pack for the Vita. That's officially the last Sly game. Is a stupid minigame collection on the Vita. It's like how I didn't like Uncharted getting Fight for Fortune after Golden Abyss instead of a sequel to Golden Abyss. A card game. Why would Uncharted need a card game?
Great, mind drones. I need to steer clear of their minds.
I wouldn't have thought to do that. Oh, look, I did not do that.
Yes, a data key.
Nope, gotta fight a boss.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The gate is open. Time to dock the ship.
The shit has been docked. Into the fire.
Something's funny. My instrument readings show this place is producing a lot more power than it needs for baking.
Maybe there's a secret donut facility.
Maybe you should give the jokes a rest and see if you can find some wood.
Fine. See if I bring you back any donuts.
I want
If you
donuts.
can't stand the heat, try closing those oven doors, Sly.
Man,
This place is making me hungry.
I got the wood.
Perfect.
Yeah, the one part of the game where jumping in square is necessary. I know there are some people that think that this game shafted Penelope because they made her disappear and then you don't see her at all. I don't even remember from when I played this if they did anything to like solve that mystery, and if they did, it was not something that was memorable. Though I do like the little touches with the binocucomms. Like if you do the binocucom with Murray, you see the guru, like a little keychain of him. That's like that's a nice attention to detail. And I like it when games do that. Guess not going that way. How high do I need to go up? Eavesdrop on the guards again. Oh, I'm too high.
You going to company picnic this year? I don't know. It's always the same thing. I'm tired of playing carnival games at the circus. Yeah, but remember the archery contest last year when Bryna somehow shot himself in the foot? Oh man. Okay, that was worth it. I guess I'll go. Yeah, I was thinking I should wear some leather boots or something. In case of stray arrows, you know. Good idea. Maybe you could get some at the shoemaker's.
Sounds like it's time for a trip to the shoemaker.
How long have these guys been here if they've had at least a 1 year of an archery event? Or the darker theory is that they were human or humanoid, and then they were turned into robots. Don't know how you didn't see me, but okay, I'll take it. Target match. I'm still going to stand by that this game visually looks very good for a 2013 game. Oh, this is the one where I don't know how to get that. And you can absolutely tell it's a PS3 game on certain textures, but the main textures, pretty dang good. And I'm not using a texture pack or anything. I don't even know if the simulator can do that like PCSX2 can. And DuckStation. A total fabrication. This is some big feet.
Okay, Sly, there's bound to be some leather in there. Find it.
$9.95. I would imagine in 1301 this would be insanely expensive. 39. 39 what though? $4.99, $3.99. How? What? This. $1.99. Actual reflections. Nice. Oh yeah, I did play the open goal version of Jak 1. I actually streamed it, and I have the VOD on my YouTube channel. I did the open goal versions of Jak 1 and Jak 2 because they natively run on the PC. It's much better than emulation, and they ran well. I never got any frame rate dips. Yeah, I can't go over there. And Jak 3 technically works in open goal, but you have to compile it yourself. And it's really kind of wacky, so I had to go back to emulation for that.
Something fishy going on here.
I agree. For now, just buy the leather and get out of there.
Because at least when I actually tried to compile it, I didn't try that until after I finished the game on emulated. But it will load you. You have to go through a terminal and actually load it that way, and because there's no exe that you can compile, and it drops you in the middle of Spargus City with nothing, nothing to do or anything. But you can leave that, then go to the main menu, then start the game like normal. But you have to do that every time. It is not meant like Jak 1 and Jak 2, where it's meant to easily emulate playing it. Though from what I've heard and what I did play of it, it still plays perfectly fine, but not to the standards of the open goal team to put it on the launcher yet. That has also been a few months, so I don't know if they have done anything with that. Oh. So what am I supposed to do here? I don't have the arrow thingy. That's what happens when I don't pay attention. Oh, okay, there's a hook there. Got it. Yeah, apparently the open goal, Jak 1 and Jak 2, they actually do have mod support, which is interesting. The mods are pretty much nothing besides custom game modes. Interesting idea, and I think one of them is actually like a rework of the difficulty for Jak 2. Is that kind of mod, that game needs it. It's Jak 1 didn't have any difficulty spikes, and I did think maybe it was overall too easy. But Jak 2 and 3 really had weird difficulty spikes.
What is it with bad guys and lasers?
Got it. Leather.
Great job. With those materials, I'm going to be able to make use of very useful items.
Job complete. Moving pickpockets, nice. Sprint while charging, scorching hover pack. Sprint while charging. Moving pickpocket. Need 1400. So 2600 to get everything else here. But yeah, or who, if If you actually are interested in watching it at some point, you can go to my VOD channel, youtube.com/NeoTannerPlays, and it's on there. But what people have been able to do with Open Goal is incredibly impressive. About as impressive as the other projects, like the Zelda port. I think Sly 1 has been reverse engineered, but I don't think there's any plans to actually make it playable on PC. At least not from the same people that are working on the reverse engineered project. Because when I checked it out, all it was methods of how to reverse engineer and understand the engine, and not exactly a glowing recommendation to make a PC port. As much as I would like to have some of the classics actually have unofficial PC ports, which I'm very surprised is becoming a genre, unofficial PC ports, which is pretty cool, honestly. It's way more than I'd ever be able to do. I don't really know anything about programming.
All right.
Loading job.
The Galith is being held somewhere inside those circus tents. Sly, I've spotted a small opening at the top of that far tent. What I don't see is how you are going to get up there.
The circus. I could have been the greatest trapeze artist.
Sure. Anyway, the tent...
And with your shell, you'd be a natural for the guy they shoot out of the cannon every night.
Right, cannons. Look, you better go check out that tower. It's a good vantage point, and we can assess the situation from there. Okay, Sly, get up that tower and you can break out the new outfit and toy I made with those materials.
Oh, so there was a reason for that.
Of course.
What do you think you were doing, Sly? Oh, nope. I jumped the gun. Well, talking about Psychonauts earlier would make me kind of probably eventually want to play Psychonauts 1 and 2 on stream.
It appears the guards have left plenty of ammunition lying around. That bow I made you will work perfectly here. Press the L2 button to change into the outfit now. All right, now grab one of the
yes,
arrows
I'm Robin
from
Hood.
that basket. Try standing next to it and pressing the circle button. Sly, that bow will fire an arrow with an attached rope. Use it to create a pathway here. Try to hit that target across the gap. Press and hold the R1 button to draw the bow, then release it to fire. Let's think, Sly. I built that bow to impart a unique vibrational resonance to arrows, which will dramatically affect their aerodynamics. You can even use the left stick to steer an arrow while it's still in flight. It should make hitting moving targets a piece of cake.
Blue bottle. It was more important than the mission. And in we go.
Wow, somehow this place looks smaller from the outside.
Sly, my scan shows the ground in here is rigged with motion detectors, which means you'll need to stay off the floor. You wanted to be a trapeze artist? Here's your chance.
Cool. How does this sound for a stage name? The Amazing Cooperone! Huh? Right? It's good.
It sounds like bad Italian takeout. I'm betting that platform is where they're keeping Gallup. Go check it out.
All right, smart guy. On my way.
I like how that's the name of the level. The Amazing Cooperoni.
right on target.
Oh, so you get a monetary incentive to get a bullseye. Good old family entertainment.
Bullseye. I hate the smell of singed tail fur.
Yeah, I'm getting Meat Circus vibes with this. Only significantly less annoying.
Sly, those trumpets look flimsy. Watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, moolah. I guess I could have just switched back to normal and then sped across that.
Be careful with those swings, Sly. It's a long way down.
Yeah, I noticed. Thanks, pal. Whoa! Man, I'm good.
Sly, avoid those cannonballs at all costs.
Thank you, Mr. Obvious. If these posters are of Gallup, I don't think he's enjoying his job.
You're fun indeed. So I'm not the only one that's getting Meat Circus vibes.
Nailed it. I just want to know where all these cannonballs are landing.
All on the floor.
What kind of circus has this much ammunition?
Ah, yes. All this is missing is a dentist doing brain surgery. And a troubled child, Oleander.
Whoa, almost lost my winter coat. I should try this blindfolded.
Okay, if that's gonna count, I'll take it. Oh, I played Psychonauts 2. As soon as it became available to purchase, I purchased that and I played the crap out of it. I would love to revisit it, but I would revisit Psychonauts 1 first, because I like playing stuff in order. I do like how Psychonauts 2 does give you a recap of the VR game, so you don't have to play the VR game in order to know what happened between the first and second games. Boomstick.
Sir Gallup, my name is Sly. I've come to rescue you.
Greetings, friend. But I require no rescue. I am merely biding my time until the proper strategic moment. Yes, that.
So, how long have you been biding your time?
Well, I suppose it has been about a fortnight.
All right, if you want to stay here with the cannonballs and flaming rings, that's fine. I'm heading back to my gang's hideout to plan our next move.
You make a good point, sir. Yes, I believe the time is now. Let us rush
Yuri
forward,
Lowenthal?
that we may strike a crushing blow against the black tyrant who imprisoned me.
Whoa, one thing at a time. Let's just get back to the hideout first.
It sounds like Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, I kind of figured it's not necessary, especially since they could summarize it up pretty quickly in like a 2 or 3 minute clip.
Once Sir Galeth calmed down, we returned to the hideout and got the whole story. The surrounding area was held in the iron grip of a fearsome Black Knight. His origin was a mystery, but his power and technological might was impressive. He'd even created a new type of robotic guard, which patrolled tirelessly and without mercy. Galeth had been captured when he tried to take on these guards single-handedly. Bentley searched every criminal database in existence, but couldn't find a thing. All we had were more questions. Had Le Paradox somehow made an ally from this time period? And how had this Black Knight managed to create those mechanical monsters? When we explained to Sir Galeth who we really were, I don't know if he believed us or not. But it didn't matter. He just started ranting about taking the fight to the enemy and restoring the Cooper honor. Needless to say, the guy was a little intense. Until we figured out what was going on, I could see we were gonna have to keep him on a short leash.
Oh, Sam Riegel? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He did... Now that I think about it, he does sound like a Western Teddy. Was he also the voice of Yosuke? I don't think he was. He sounded different, unless it was like different in the PS2 version, because I only played the Vita and the PC version of Persona 4 Golden. I never played the original Persona 4, and I know Teddy had a different voice in the original Persona 4. Oh, not enough for that yet. Oh, is that literally the only... No. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought I needed to get 3. You look very not amused there, Sir Galeth. Oh, Yuri's Yosuke. That makes sense. So, it says here in his Wikipedia that Sam Riegel played Teddy and Shu. I mean, the only voice actor that I absolutely knew was in Persona 4 was Johnny Young Bosch. Because he plays Yu. Or the protagonist, rather. And he plays Adachi. I know him mostly from Bleach as Ichigo, for the dub. I know Gray. I don't know how to say her actual last name. Gray Delisle. She's playing Carmelita in this, and it has to be a gag for Carmelita to have a different voice actress every game. So that had to become like an ongoing, like, internal joke or something. Sure, yeah, he was a Power Ranger. I don't know that extensive lore of the Power Rangers. Oh, nice, Adam Bark. Nope, that didn't work. I don't think I recognized any of the voice actresses. I just recognized some of the male voice actresses, or voice actors. Oh, Laura Bailey. Laura Bailey is Rize. That was like the only one I recognized. I mostly know her from Saints Row 3 and 4, since she's one of the female boss voice actresses. But she's also Maka in Soul Eater, and she's Lady Adriana Proudmoore in WoW. The Black Knight.
Sly, it appears the Black Knight has a patrol moving an object in a locked case through the town. From the level of security, I'd bet the farm it's Gallif's Cade.
You have a farm?
Just get over there. If what Gallif says is true, the Black Knight almost never leaves his castle, and when he does, it's only to briefly visit the blacksmith shop. This may be the one opportunity we have to steal the cane back.
Okay, time to join the parade.
Sly, before you make a move, get some pictures of the Black Knight and that case. We need to figure out who and what we're dealing with. Sly, make sure your shot of the Black Knight is from the front. I want a closer look at his armor.
Oh. Yeah, here you porcupine.
This blasted suit is so hot.
Black Knight. I guess that's the front.
That's a little dark. Too bad this thing doesn't have a flash.
Sly, get a shot of that security case. I need to see that lock.
Oh, come on. There.
Very nice, Sly. I could
That was totally from the front. What are you talking about?
Just get to that case before they reach the blacksmith shop, and I'll hack it remotely.
Are defective.
Ow.
Very nice, Sly. I could crack that thing with my eyes closed. Just get to that case before they reach the blacksmith shop, and I'll hack it remotely.
I mean, I didn't do anything besides stand there, and then it just flew me off after I got hit. Silent obliteration.
Great! Keep it up!
Gotcha.
I really should have.
Damn it. How did you... It was silent. How would you know to turn around?
Sly. I could crack that thing with my eyes closed.
Anyway, yeah, the second son I didn't play much of because I didn't really find it very fun. I might, at the time at least, I might try to revisit it because I loved Infamous 1 and 2.
Great! Keep it up!
I guess he's just scripted to come look, even though he shouldn't have heard anything.
Blasted Cooper gang.
How do you know it's us? Someone's making assumptions. And you know what they say about assuming.
Hurry up, Sly! If they reach the blacksmith, we're done! Okay, Sly, just get to that time to crack that case.
I wonder if I can.
Commencing hack.
There we are. Muscle-bound Bentley.
Level 1.
Ow. Well, that was quick.
Hack in progress.
I'm a pro at taking damage.
Identity confirmed. Level 1. Level 2. Level 1. Level 2.
Every little ionic bit helps.
Systems level 3. Level 4.
Level 4.
Level 5. Level 6. Danger.
Danger indeed.
System malfunction.
Ah.
Loading source code. Level 7. Password, please. Level 8.
Oh yeah! Daddy's got a brand new bag of charged atomic particles.
9.
Your router must have given you bad directions.
Ow.
One eye! No wonder your processing stinks.
Ow.
7.
What is the eye supposed to be? The processing core amount?
Hack complete.
Besides, I recognize Yuri Lowenthal because I played both the Spider-Man games from Insomniac, which are both very good. Played them both on PC. And Miles Morales. But that didn't really have Yuri in it that much. Why is your idle animation pretending to ride a horse? Wait, why can he do the Ninja Spire thing? We're about 300 years before that got invented. Then again, I guess he's not doing it. He's a trapeze artist. I do it. Guess you can't really call it Ninja Spire if he can only do the ropes, but he can't do the other things. That's still down there. The frame rate, it is going down a little bit. You frogs were in my way. Where do the ropes stay if I do that whole rope thing with Sly's costume and then switch to another character? I wonder if they stay. That'd be neat. That.
I'm going to get you.
No, you're not.
Now where are you? Stop.
Listen, Sir Gallup, those balloons above us are more than just decoration for the circus. The Black Knight can use them to monitor our movements and conversations.
Pray tell, how can such a thing be possible?
It's complicated. Let's just say
Modern
those
technology in
balloons
1301.
have machines that are like eyes and ears that can detect things at great distance. And you are the only one who can reach them.
Say no more! I shall go forth to smash these airborne demons, lest they set their wicked gaze upon us. Find me a catapult and a very large rock.
Hold on a minute. First, you should find locations to use your catapult crash technique and reach those balloons safely. Then you can destroy the machines.
Of course. As you will.
Ah, yes, recklessness runs in the family.
The perfect opportunity to apply my catapult crash technique.
You can definitely tell Yuri has a lot of fun with certain rules.
I shall destroy these cursed devices.
Yep. Dang it.
No mere obstacle can halt my ascent. My catapult crash technique is more than powerful enough to smash yon barriers. The guards appear as mere bugs from this height.
Oh.
Great job, Gallus! Now destroy that surveillance system!
Sword through metal.
Awesome! 2 more balloons to go!
Ha! Oh.
I'm going the wrong way.
Ha! This tower is no match for my catapult crash technique. I could scale this tower with one hand.
I mean, you technically are.
All right, there's the second system! Excellent! Just one more device and we're done!
I saw the mask. Got it. Oh wait, there's a clue somewhere over here. Probably below. There you are. I know where one of them is. It's underneath that bridge that I don't know how to get to without falling in the water. What if you just have to take the literal fall? Because there's nothing down there. As Sly, but because it's not going to work as Sir Galeth.
Time to complete this quest.
Too many fruits on the floor. Well, there's definitely a clue there. I'll get that after. Ah, fine. I'll get the clue now. Nope, that's water. Well, back to going up a tower. Oh, I'm just going in a circle.
The final blow will soon be struck.
Gal. This is the last one. Outstanding, Gallup. Now our communications will be secure.
Secure communications. Sir Gallup again. I'm just gonna be Sly real quick to go get that last clue bottle. For the clue into the water that he does not know how to swim in still. And this is what, at least 5 years after the first game in terms of time. Like the chronological order, not the actual release date. Oh, needs a samurai costume. Oh, that's Clank. Clank in a little sword and hat. Medieval Metal Man. I got Daxter and I got Clank. Am I gonna find Ratchet and Jack as other treasures? I already know that I'm not gonna like the ending to this game, because that's the thing that stuck with me, is that this game ends on a cliffhanger. I know that. And I do know that it was debunked that it was a cliffhanger for Sly 5. It was more of a cliffhanger for a DLC that never got made. I think it was like one of the guys from San Zero, or I don't know if they were currently part of San Zero games anymore, but I guess it was a former employee that worked on the game. Oh, come on. But there was like an interview, I think, where it was... Because I think I found this on the wiki, so it's with a grain of salt, because I don't know if it's actually true or not. There we go. That they were planning on like an Egyptian DLC, but for whatever reason, no DLC ever got made. Probably because the game didn't do very well in Sony's eyes. Okay. Hence why we haven't gotten a Sly game until the re-releases last year in December. Mr. Porcupine, please. I still think one of the weakest aspects of Sly 3 was getting rid of the collectathon element. You didn't really have much of a reason to explore beyond doing the objective, because you didn't really have treasures to collect either. You had the pickpocketing and that was about it. Zenny, Gil, or just loot? Sir Ailey's, Sir something. Well, what was happening there? The game did not like it. Yeah, the frame rate is getting to the point where I'm starting to get like input lag on my controls. Rude. That's also me for jumping into a catapult. There's a beanstalk that I want to see what's over here. So yeah, he can do this. So he can do the ninja spire thing. So it doesn't make sense. Okay, what a... Maybe this is a story reason thing. I don't exactly know what's going on there.
As I told you, Bentley, a loathsome creature does indeed guard the castle.
Well, if that's true, advanced geological theory indicates the only place this boat monster could hide is inside that cavern.
Forsooth! Perhaps also because it is the only cavern in the area?
Right. If this thing exists at all, it all sounds like superstitious nonsense.
You doubt the veracity of my tale? Then allow me to vanquish this evil beast and quell your disbelief!
Whoa, wait a sec, Aleph. Just navigating that cave's interior could be hazardous to your health.
Nay, Bentley. Fear not. I will show you the true valor of the Cooper name.
Will you there, Sir Galeth? Yep. You saw nothing?
All right, there's the cave entrance.
Onward to conquest!
Carmelita, what are you doing?
Relax, Ringtail. Just keeping tabs on the Dragon Slayer.
I don't recall you watching my back on any jobs.
Only when I'm trying to catch you. But I find Galeth charming. He has a good heart, even if he is a headstrong goof.
Then you better get going before Sir Goof gets himself captured again.
Okay, the jealousy thing is kind of coming out of nowhere.
These murky caves conceal the villain's presence.
Cave walls can be tricky, Gallup. Be careful.
I am tossing many coins to my Witcher.
Upward to glory!
Nope. Oh, that was a secret.
Perhaps next time I should procure a more lightweight suit of armor. The foul creature will soon feel my wrath.
Metal contraptions.
This beast shall soon know the valor of the Coopers.
Ow. I did not pay attention. That time that worked out.
Quite a pleasant climb. Aside from the impending monster battle.
Pretty important part, I would think, there, Galeth.
Sounds! This dragon is not flesh and bone, but iron and steel.
Holy hand grenades, it's a robot! Gallus, this monster is a giant machine!
Sleep well, Behemoth, for soon enough your fate is sealed.
I gotta lie, that spoke to me.
Now, foul demon, face the fury of Sir Galeth Cooper!
Gallus, no!
Mayhap Sir Bentley had a point.
You tin can with teeth. Let's see what you're really made of.
This is one interesting way to end the stream since it's past 8 o'clock now, my time, Central Time. So, well, if you're still here, thank you for making it this far to the end of the stream, and if you're watching on YouTube, into the VOD. I stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Central Time to 8 p.m. Central Time, and I won't be returning to Sly 4 until next Wednesday. And going to be playing Ratchet & Clank 3 this upcoming Tuesday. So, if you end up wanting to tune in there again, or if you're still here, then you're welcome to do that. But like I said earlier, you can go to youtube.com/NeoTannerPlays to see my VODs. And you can also catch me on Twitter and on Blue Sky with my socials down there in the bottom right, or bottom left. And now I'm going to go curse at OBS because I need to set up my crap again because it deleted everything for some reason. I wonder if my voice actually sounds better with just the noise gate, because I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching, and you have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.